While most other schools across the state went about their typical Thursday without interruptions, many schools in the Catholic diocese could not continue with their daily routine as normal. On the 6th of September, many teachers rallied, demanding fairer pay and equal treatment. 4 North Queensland schools, including Ryan College and St Margaret Mary's, closed their gates and went on strike over the proposed changes to teaching conditions and a 2.7% pay rise. They say teachers in the Anglican schools are being paid $10,000 more.
Yes, Catholic teachers from the Townsville diocese are meeting to discuss the lack of progress in their enterprise bargaining negotiations and the clear disappointment with the employers' lack of respect, lack of recognition and lack of reward. The employers not supporting the workforce. So what we need to do today is to try and send a clear message to the employer that now is the time to reconsider their position.
Mr Seymour says this is not just about wages, but the condition that is conducive for teachers. The attitude of the employer in refusal to deal with the solutions employees have put to them will see conditions diminished for teachers.
Well, I'm here just to support what the union's doing for us. Basically, the biggest issue for me is the pay issue. I'm just a little bit disappointed, I guess, that other states in Australia are getting a lot more pay than Queensland, and we're getting left behind, and it's probably going to be about, I'd say, at least 10 years if we get a reasonable pay rise or quite a good pay rise before we can even think about catching up with the other states. So to me it's more of a, I guess, I'm going to try and push for an Australia-wide pay scale for teaching.
A further 10 schools in North Queensland have remained open but ran on a modified program. Many parents have found this an inconvenience, while others sympathised with the teachers, hoping it would bring out the best for their children in the future.
Yeah, it's been a bit inconvenient. I've had to make other arrangements for my kids. But I do understand that if the teachers need to strike for better conditions, it will probably be beneficial for my kids in the long run.
Okay, with regards to strike action, as a parent we knew nothing about it except for a sign on the school notice board saying school was open on Thursday. I think that was wrong. I think that's poor continuity of teacher presence in the classrooms, which is highly disruptive at this time of year. Frankly, I don't believe in the strike action. I think they should be happy with having job security, particularly in this current financial situation. Financial security rather than looking for financial gain.
A separate meeting will be held next week, and Mr Seymour says he is hopeful the message will be sent out to Catholic employers all over Queensland to persuade them to rethink their position and get a resolution.